All right. Hey guys, it is crude oil time. It's Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. This is my personal video trade journal, not to be taken as advice. So, looking at the monthly, I like to put the strat on the monthly. So, looking at the previous month's candle, you divide it in half. Below that level, doors open to see the bottom. So, of that candle. So, the bottom of that candle is 72.37. I think it's interesting that the 764 comes in at 71.05. So I don't think if you're a bear and you're looking for a target and you're a scalper day trader like me, 71.05 is not unreasonable, especially if we can't get any upside traction. Let's look at the weekly. Oh, and by the way, look at the technicals on the monthly. Bearish all. Seems like I say that every week. Look at the weekly. Can't come up and even tap the falling 21. Just can't get any upside traction. The overall structure price is pointing lower. The technicals are pointing lower. Pressure remains down. Look at these wicks telling you the story. 71.05. Here it is on this chart. You know, if pressure, if it can't get any upside traction, I like 71.05. The December low is 70.08. Kind of interesting. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a candle this week that comes right down and touches that. Of course, I don't know anything. I'm just talking here. But look at the technicals. They're bearish. So the weekly, the monthly technicals are bearish. Let's look at the daily. Technicals are in bearish territory, but they're bouncing. So, and this is a chop fest. So 71.05 in the context of the daily chart would just get you a nice extension of this C wave. So if you're still in the camp of looking for this bottom as a large 1-2 as opposed to what I'm seeing, which is a B wave top, and then we're going to actually come deeper. But what do I know? I don't know anything. Don't listen to me. Make your own thoughts. I'm just sharing my journal. So I'm thinking if it doesn't hold 71.05 ish, and if it wants to come down a little bit lower, 69.69 taken from that other chart we just talked about. If it wants to keep coming, then wave three, a proper wave three, would be below 68. Below 68 down to 66, 67. So that would be a wave three. And then there I'll be looking for long. Also, this is my chart speaks for itself. I haven't changed these levels in a long time. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Getting down a little bit more granular, 4 hour. If this is a 5-wave structure for wave C, it's also possible. It just needs a nominal new low to finish off fifth wave. But I don't know. I think it's going to come down. The pressure is so pronounced across all of these time frames to the downside that even if it bounces, I expect that to get contained. But if it wants to stop down in here, that would make sense. But I think it's more likely that it keeps coming. But what do I do? All right, 144-minute chart, looking at the moving averages, you can see it just can't get any traction to the upside as those wicks on the longer time frame is showing you in plain sight. Look at the technicals on the 144. It's coming down. Here's the same 71.05 as seen on the 144-minute chart. There's some timing fibs in here. My work with timing fibs has gotten a little bit better. Sometimes it does help. Most of the time it doesn't, but occasionally it does. It's just another thing. It's really still working on that. But anyway, it's totally possible that you catch 71.15 to 71.05. Here's a timing fib. Here's another timing fib for next week if it doesn't want to just get it over with. That's it. You know, this is my micro nano stuff. I don't want to talk about this too much, but you know, this bounce shouldn't. If this is going to continue bouncing, there's a couple options, but I really wouldn't to keep it simple. I really wouldn't want to see it much above 74. Just call it 75. If this is really just a wave four with one more shove lower, um, that would be ideal. If it doesn't get above this blue box and pressure, it can just come down and smash through these zones. This again, the ratio between 5 and 3 almost, and crude oil from my observations almost always extends. I was just talking about 71.05, you know, so oh man, people's heads are going to explode if this really does just plow right through all these levels. It's really up in the air right now. So I'm just going to follow the chart, follow the candles, follow the moving averages. I'm a day trader scalper, so keep that in mind. Good luck. See ya.